What's up, fans, and welcome to another edition of Tag Team. I'm your host, Cesar Scorpio, alongside the Invincible Vincent. Hard Core Justice! Did not disappoint here. 9 matches, 3 or 4 which were title matches, and they kick off here with the X Division here. Let's just get started here from the top. X Division action between Austin Aries, Alex Shelley, and Brian Kendrick. Now, Brian Kendrick is the champion. He retains the championship here on this pay-per-view. But, again, attention needs to be paid to Austin Aries.
Yeah, Austin Aries, every one of his matches since he's gotten to TNA this go-around, each one seems to build on the last one. It just gets better and better. His execution, the style he brings to it, the different angles that he hits opponents from. It's
bang, 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 bang. It looks like he's in a 6-sided ring. He just goes from one to the other to the other. This is a 4-corner ring. He makes it look like a 6-sided ring. That's how good this guy is. Now, I expect him to be the champion soon.
Yeah, he's got to get it at some point.
Now wasn't his time. I predicted he'd be the champ. Again, premature. Again, did not happen yet, but expect it to happen soon. Now, this little thing rant he went on here, going over to Kendrick and saying, "You didn't pin me," because he ended up pinning Alex Shelley for the victory. "You didn't pin me, so you're not the champ." Well, actually, Austin Aries, he's the champ. You didn't pin him is the reason why you're not holding the belt at this time.
Yeah, so Kendrick was the one with the bullseye on his back, not Austin Aries.
Get it right, Austin Aries, and the sooner you realize that, the better. Following that, we had the bonus match here, the Knockout Tag Team Championship match between Rosita, Sarita, and Tara and Ms. Chessmacher. Now, Tara ends up getting the win to retain the championships for Ms. Chessmacher when she pins Sarita. Sarita was no match for Tara, but Rosita wasn't. Yeah, but Sarita looks like it was.
Yeah. The exchange between Sarita and Tara right towards the end of the match.
Good stuff.
That whole little sequence right there was very good. I would not be surprised, and I would not be displeased, definitely, to see these two, Tara and Sarita.
Oh, they'll be mixing it up.
Having a match, a singles match at some point in the near future.
TNA knows what they got. They're going to be mixing it up soon. Hopefully for a singles belt, singles title of some kind.
It would be awesome.
Again, just to see them in the ring going at it. I just prefer a cage.
Oh, yeah.
With tigers.
With tigers, why not?
All right, following that, we had the Pope versus Devon. Again, BFG tournament match. Now, Pope tried to, again, give Devon 7 points, but Devon didn't want none of that. He said, "No, get up and get your butt kicked like these people wanted us to show you do." And fine, all right, let's do it. So they ended up going battle for one for another, and again, it comes to a point where Pope's even trying to keep him on top of him to get
the pin against himself, in order to give Devon the points.
This all changes here when Devon proceeds with slapping a man. As we mentioned here before, you don't slap a man. He does it and pays the price. Needless to say, Pope gets the victory, clean victory I might add, gets the victory, and then Devon's forced to shake his hand.
Yeah, almost adding insult to injury. He looks over at his kids, and his kids are like, "Come on, shake his hand."
All right, what lesson do we learn from all this, Devon?
And next time they're giving away the points, take them.
Don't look the gift horse in the mouth, buddy.
Definitely.
All right. I'm glad you learned something. Following that, we had the actual match between Winter and Mickie James for the Knockout Championship. Now, I say Mickie James and Winter, but it was really handicap match, Winter and Angelina Love versus Mickie James.
Going against type. Normally they send everybody away from the ring for no good reason. They allowed Angelina Love to stay near the ring.
I'm not arguing. Leave her ringside. Yeah. I'm not arguing. But if you're going to do it to everybody else, maybe you'd want to do it to her too.
Because every opportunity that she got, Angelina Love got in there, dropped a few.
They sent Sarita and Rosita to the back when Mexican America was doing battling. I had a problem with Sarita and Rosita on the side. What the heck?
Definitely.
Anyway, but that old man. He must have been out of Viagra or something. But anyway, this match ends when Winter ends up pinning the champ, and there we go. Again, assisted by Angelina Love, but Winter is the new champion.
Yeah.
There we go. I know a lot of people are happy. Hey, 424. That's for you, buddy.
Yeah, she wound up spitting something in Mickie James' face right before she got the pin, too.
We've seen this before. The spitting by Drago, the green stuff, Rey Mysterio, the blue stuff, and now the red stuff here by Winter. I never even saw her put it in her mouth.
I didn't either, but the other ones you can sort of sell that, but you spit something red, it looks like a bad case of bleeding gums or something. Maybe pick a different color.
Like Carrie up there.
Yeah, hopefully it
What's
wasn't.
wrong with you? What do you think's wrong with her? She's got blood on her face.
For crying out loud.
Whatever. These TNA refs aren't too bright.
Yeah.
Following that, we had the Crimson versus Rob Van Dam with Jerry Lynn ringside, and Crimson is still perfect.
Yeah, he got away with this one again. Note to TNA, this is the whole perfection thing. It gets old after a while, but nevertheless, he got the win. But it worked out even worse for RVD because Jerry Lynn interfered. Because what would have happened if Crimson already had him lined up for the pin?
It was over.
It was over.
7 points there for Crimson, but no, he ended up getting 3 points. And it's minus 10 points for RVD. So from going from 2, where's he at now?
Yeah, he's at number 5 now.
Great. And James Storm is at number 2. Really? James Storm, really? James Storm
and his belly. Right,
James Storm, 2. Really? Okay. Whatever. Whatever you want to do. And Samoa Joe's minus 10. Good times. Anyway, following that, we had Fortune versus Immortal. Now, this was something I expected to, where Christopher Daniels shows that he's a heel, goes to Immortal, and in your face, AJ Styles. But no. These guys, Fortune is legit. They're solid. Yeah. They're not swaying. They were going crazy here in this ring. Yeah. And especially, who did you like?
Well, AJ Styles, first of all, was all over the place with the Pele kicks, the vaulting Superman punches, all over the place. Kazarian. Every other move he did was like a second rope springboard move. They were just all over the place.
And not to mention Christopher Daniels taking one for the team on that table.
Yeah. When he got dozed off the apron onto the table, it looked like his leg got hooked up on the legs of the table as it broke. It was ugly.
I mean, he was milking it. So either he's a great actor or
he's actually injured.
All right. So anyway, that match ends when Abyss gets pinned by AJ Styles after that Pele bicycle kick, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Boom! From halfway across China, hits it and pins him for the victory. Yeah. Fortune 4. After that, we had a little bit of drama here because following that, Bully Ray and Anderson have their match, and it's the battle of the assholes for Immortal. Who's a bigger asshole, me or you? This match ends with a little
nut shot, stealth nut shot. Again, referee's blind, can't see anything. Bully Ray rolls up Anderson for the win.
What a way to win a match. Oh, wait, it works every time. Nut shot. Yeah. Anyway, he gets the nut shot, gets the pin on Anderson. Then he's celebrating, I beat Anderson. Hogan, Bischoff, did you see what I just did? I beat Anderson. We're not paying attention to that, brother. Yeah. We got business to attend to. Because what they're doing is reaming Abyss for losing to AJ Styles.
Yeah, jumping up and down on Abyss, like he was the only one in that 3-man tag team. Yeah. Just going off on him. Again, free advice to Immortal. You've seen those videos where there's an elephant that's rampaging through the streets after escaping from a circus?
Yeah.
What you didn't see was before the video started, the trainer was basically poking and beating on the elephant with sticks to the point where the elephant just loses its mind. You may want to think about not doing that to Abyss. It's going to happen at some point in the near future. Abyss is going to go off on Immortal. Yeah. And he's got the firepower to flatten the
Way to pick on the only guy in Immortal that could single-handedly take out Immortal. Good job. Good job, Hogan Bischoff.
I can't wait.
It's nice seeing Immortal while it lasted. Anyway, following that, we had Beer Money versus Mexican America. And, wow, Beer Money... Mexican America, I thought, had the best chance of taking the belts from Beer Money. Beat up James Storm. Yeah. A still not completely healed Robert Roode.
With the torn up
and shoulder. Anarquia, Hernandez. I just thought it was time. No, apparently not. Beer Money is not ready to relinquish those belts, and they are still tag team champions. Yep. Impressive way, by the way.
Yeah, no, that was an impressive win. They got away with the belts. Mexican America threw everything they could at them. British Invasion tried before, they didn't quite get it. And there
we go.
Beer Money's still on top.
It continues here. Following that, we had the main event, the heavyweight championship match between Sting and Kurt Angle. Now, this was as advertised. Guys were going back and forth. It was very entertaining. And remember, before all of this started, it was very important that Angle mentioned, thank you, that he was going to have no assistance from anybody else, and that he guaranteed he was going to get this belt. What happens in the match? Hogan comes out with a table and is about to give it to Sting in his back. Angle stops him. He says, no, stop. Takes it away from him. Hogan's on his way back to the locker room, and Angle uses it himself.
Kurt Angle.
Now, after he hits him with the table, he follows that. Yeah, the chair. Yeah, it seemed like a table. He follows that up with a suplex, and then gets the pin. Wakes up the ref. Hey, wake up, and gets the pin. There you go. New TNA champion, Kurt Angle. Wow.
Yeah. Didn't see Kurt Angle getting the win this way, but sort of that.
Didn't expect it?
Not at all. Not at all. It's definitely out of character.
That ain't gonna fly in the Olympics.
Yeah, you can't do that. Well, this brings up a question though, because Angle has made it clear he doesn't want to go with Immortal, but he appears to want to go his own way. There's a couple of other guys that seem to fit in that same category. Anderson with what happened tonight. He apparently is not too cool with Immortal right now. Right. You got Abyss who looks like he's 1 foot out the door away from Immortal. Devon kind of sort of is walking his own path right now. So it seems like there's enough potential.
A third faction there.
Yeah, third faction could be added.
They have it here in Lucha. They have of course the Technicals, the Rudos, and then they have the AAA guys. I mean, they have 3 factions. Samoa Joe, that you mentioned, can go be there. All these other guys that don't really have a home anywhere else can have their own home and be a force here with Immortal and Fortune.
Definitely.
All right, thanks a lot, Eddie. That's all the information we have for this TNA Hard Core Justice review. As you just noted here, very entertaining matches, title changes, good stuff. If you didn't see it, you can see what the coverage was on UnifiedWrestling.com. And again, be sure that you watch our show here tomorrow for our WWE review leading up to SummerSlam. For myself, Cesar, Scorpio, Invincible, Vincent, thank you very much for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Take care.